Hey everyone, welcome back to Philemon Outdoor Adventures. I'm Jurgen, and today is a special day because I have the pleasure of learning from a professional fly fishing instructor. We're going to cover some essential techniques to improve our fly fishing skills. Let's get started.
It's just, but you'll see that this is different when I start applying. I might have to use a little bit of weight. So what makes this different from a regular dry fly is that it slides up and down. Like I said, this isn't something that I created. I've just made it better. And I can't really see sometimes. So I always tie flies that are a little bit bigger sometimes so I can see them. So look. So I put the fly inside. Put some float in there right away. Also grab soak it. These I've been, like I said, this isn't my pattern. It's a pattern that is popular, but it is, like I said, I have modified it. So now, just place this in there.
You put the line
Yep, I put
through the eye of the hook.
through the eye, and when I set up your rig, I'll show you again. And I make a cut just right after. So now what you got is a dry dropper rig that it slides.
Awesome, so you can adjust
So I
it.
can adjust it in this kind of murky water. This is perfect for it because you're not going to keep when I told you last time the dry dropper, you have to keep that length, right?
Right.
But with this, you go, oh well, I'm going to fish the side. You lower it, and then now you have it for the side.
Yeah.
The other good thing about this is that I've modified on this is that when it floats, right, and they hit this top fly, what'll happen a lot of time when you dry dropper, you have to worry about that back hook.
Yeah.
Right? And it kind of wraps around, gets tangled. When they hit this top fly, it'll slide all the way down to your nymph.
Wow.
Let's see. So I'm gonna put on, again, like I said, these are my Pecos Troopers. These are what I tie. Imitate a stonefly. They're just a good search pattern. Right? I use jig hooks, competition jig hooks, so I don't have to debarb them because they're already debarbed.
Yeah.
As you get older, you can't see, right?
Yeah.
You're like, man, I can't see that.
Just put a regular clinch knot.
Yeah. Right, it's clinch or surge right. Loop, 2, 3, 4. Slip it through the loop. Back through. So that's my rig.
Nice.
Right? But again, I can go that low. I can go extremely high. So this is what I've been fishing with for the last couple of years that I've been modifying it. I fished this rig all over the place. I just got back from Colorado, like I said. And that PT Trooper, the Pecos Trooper,
Yeah.
this one, it's a pretty good fly. I stay modest because it's fishing. We never know what we're gonna do, right? So that's one setup, and I'll set up your rod with the same thing.
Okay. All right, guys. Carlos is gonna give me some tips and help me improve my fly fishing, my casting, my mending. I just started fly fishing last year, and it's a work in progress. I've been catching fish, but I can definitely improve my techniques. So stay tuned.
So a little bit about reading water, right? This is an obvious one. It's smooth. It's got lots of bubbles, right, that provide oxygen as well as food, right? But there's also these corners. See how the water swirls? So that means, remember I told you that fish are going to be facing upwater because the food comes towards them, right?
Okay.
But since that water swirls, you'd want to cast it right there, and your fly is going to swirl this way. So the fish will be facing this way because of the swirl, right?
Okay.
Here's also that. See these bubbles? There's another area that the fish is providing oxygen and food. So 1, 2, those are 2 feeding lanes, and then right here, right? So when we cast, right, and this is a short one from the line, right? But here's also. So I'm looking at the water. It's a little murky. I can still see some rocks, right? But I know that it's deep there. It's kind of going a little bit fast, right? So I'm gonna, this is where this comes in great, is I'm gonna slide it accordingly, right? So I'm gonna go a little bit higher for that. Now 2, so I'm just, again, you've already got most of your casts. When I start, we're always gonna cast upstream, and we're gonna walk upstream. So when I cast upstream, right, I mend right away. And I slow it down, right? And then I let it swing. And that activates that back fly. You want your bottom fly to kind of almost be parallel to where the dry fly is, right? And that's why you mend. You mend, and now see how slow? That means my bottom fly is where it needs to be.
Okay, so when we mend, we wanna pick our tip of the rod up, right?
Correct.
And fling the line upstream.
Point high, right? We always point high. We don't want to do this because it makes it harder for us to do anything. So that's why we have these really long lines, holes, right? So, when you cast, you put it high, right? And you keep it high. You don't want to be so high where you have to jump to set that hook, right? But you want to just have it high where you go, oop. And I always say, pretend you're getting scared, ah! And that's that hook set, right? So when you do it, cast, right? And you just keep it tight. So here's the thing also. There's a button on your rod. And people don't know that, right? Those people that bait cast, they go press the button and they go, right? This is the button. What do you mean by button? Okay. So the fly rod is meant to be able to cast line. So that's why we have a wobbly line, right? Tip. When we press this, even if we're just gonna do this when I press this button, look what it does.
Do it again.
Okay? So when I press the button, look, I'm not even gonna do my arm, I'm just gonna press the button. And it gives it that way. So, what does that mean? Okay, well why would I do that? Do we have to use our arm and cast hard? Ah, my arm's getting tired. But if you learn how to use that button, look, when I do my tension cast, all I have to do is press the button. And I don't have to worry about that full cast, right? Because that button gives us power. So even if I want to do here, a little cast. And I just press the button, that's it. I just press the button, let it flow. It seems like it's going a little fast to me, so we're gonna probably have to put some weight. Tension cast, press the button and point. That's it. Then I don't even have to cast. I can even hang out here and you see this, right? If I really want to be kind of lazy and do it, right? So that's one key to getting your cast really well is by using this button. Use that button. When we do a roll cast, right? A roll cast is when you have a lot of trees and behind you can't do that back cast. This is where this button comes in really well. So I'm gonna get it right in front of me, right? We're casting forward, but now I want to get it over there, right? So that's where we're gonna use a roll cast. So I'm gonna cast forward and I'm gonna raise, karate chop. That's my roll cast. And then I can watch it, and fling it, and then I go back, right? And it's important to do karate chop, right? Karate chops go like this, right? So when you do the roll cast, and you go like this and press the button, that's your roll chop cast. So I always say karate chop, we're gonna go cast forward, down to front, karate chop. And that's my roll cast. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Tension cast, go forward, get on my other side, body top. And now I can land, and now I'm on the other side. And I can watch that fly, and I can land as I need to, and go again, right?
We're gonna start off with a tension cast.
And remember, that baby, the color line is the baby, hand it to mommy and daddy. The minute you cast it, you're gonna go like this, because now you're ready to set that hook. If you do this, a lot of people do this, right? But by the time you do this, if you catch a line, you do this. When you're doing this, the hand over there, you're creating slack, and your fish is gonna jump off.
Okay.
So when you cast, that's why I go, when you cast it, hand baby to mommy and daddy. And now I'm fishing. Oh, yup. Instead of going, oh, I got one, I lost it. You know, because I'm handing it too late.
Maybe that's why I've been losing a lot of fish.
And I've seen you do this a little bit. You fish like this. And you're like, oh, and you see, look at all that slack.
Yeah.
Fish gone. So if you cast it and you go, mommy, daddy, mommy, daddy, mommy.
Okay.
Okay. All right, go ahead. See it. Always keep your color line at least 6 to 7 inches. That way you don't have to fight with it going sliding down. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Hey there.
Okay, so we're gonna do a
Tension cast.
tension cast.
So when you tension cast, we're not going to face this way, right? Because we're not going to be able to know where our line is. This is an extension of our finger, right? So wherever I point my finger, that fly should go. So we're going to stay here, watch it, and I'm going to look where I want it to go. And when I go, I'm going to point that rod with my finger.
And then right after that,
you do a mend. Go cast, little mend, and then if you wanted to get across. So let's do a tension cast first and get it to go slow, get that controlled flow.
And we're getting it slow by doing the mend.
Correct. And then after you do that, then we'll do a tension cast, slow down, and roll cast so we can get across that area.
Okay. Okay, let's
was better.
We're not there yet, but it was a little better.
Yeah, that was better.
Okay, so
cast again. That's better. Then you're fishing. Okay, that's fishing. But we're gonna get it a little bit tighter. Go ahead and do it again.
according to Pete Kutzer with the Orifice Fly Fishing School, the water haul or tension cast is particularly useful when you're fishing a rig prone to tangling, such as a tandem nymph setup with a split shot and an indicator. Because you don't false cast with a water haul or tension cast, you don't give those items the chance to wrap around each other. Yeah. Strip. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the only time where I would do this.
Okay.
Okay, go for it. Oh, you ready? Nice, man. Yeah. Nice. Another rainbow. He's got it, baby. No, he's got it. He's good. He's good. She's my reassurance. Sometimes they fall off the net. And she hangs up like this. If they fall off the net and have to send one, she's carried some big fish.
Oh man.
It's a great place to fish, right?
Yep. It's a
You
great.
been on Colorado?
No, not yet. I definitely want to go.
You decided to go 11 miles. Remember that.
11 mile.
Yeah, man. Beautiful area. Beautiful. Kind of like the San Juan, because you see the fish, but like this.
Oh,
And Hammond. Combination of Pecos and Hammond.
wow.
Or the Waterloo brand.
Okay, let's let this fish go. Grab him.
No, 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 no. Like, oh, I think it's just...
Oh,
Nice. There you go.
and I didn't even set it hurt.
Well, you don't have to, man. You just gotta put 10. Bella, let it go. You got it brown.
Nice. Uh-oh, Bella, let it go.
Let it go. Move, 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 move.
Oh, I gotta get my
You're good. Just strip it down, strip it down.
lefty. I'm a,
Just strip it between 2 fingers.
okay.
Bella, let it go. Let it go.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Bella, he's got it. He doesn't need help. He doesn't need help. Good.
Woo!
Nice.
Beautiful brown. Let me get a picture of this one. My phone. I got it. Aha, he's gone.
Your cast, your form, everything has gotten so much better. But you gotta remember
you.
it.
I gotta remember, yeah. I need repetition.
Yep. Don't want to be nothing. What do you think, Bella? Bella caught some fish today? Huh. Getting some hair on your nose again. Good job. She did good.
You did good, yeah. All right, so
What do you think, Bella Bella?
hi guys, I really enjoyed learning from Carlos. I'm gonna be taking everything I've learned and I will be applying it for the rest of my life. So Carlos is gone now and my lessons are over, but I'm gonna continue to fish for a little bit and see if I can apply the principles I've learned in today's video, in today's lesson, and catch some fish. All right, let's get it. Yes. Love catching these beautiful browns. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Philemon Outdoor Adventures, and hit the bell icon for more exciting fishing content. Tight lines, everyone!